Hey, welcome back to Bobb-z Callahan's Word of Advice. And in this video today, I'm going to talk about a topic which I think a lot of us out there can relate to. This is a topic for people who either have a job or are in school, and at this job or at school, you are given assignments which you are not very fond of from the very beginning, and you think to yourself, okay, I've got plenty of time to complete this project, so I'll wait until the last minute to do it. What I'm talking about is procrastinating. Is this something you can relate to? If so, let me lend you my thoughts and advice on what to do and whether you should procrastinate or not. If you're to ask me what to do, I would say don't procrastinate. I know some people say, yeah, I procrastinate and wait until the last minute, and because I do, my projects turn out great. Well, maybe that's true for a very few people, but for a lot of us, when we wait until the last minute to complete a project, we usually turn in an assignment which looks sloppy and not very prepared, and the result is not a very happy one. What I have learned recently, and has worked very well for me, is scheduling a little bit of time every day to completing a project which I don't like. For example, right now I am reading a book on a dark topic which I wouldn't normally read about if I wanted to. However, since I decided to devote a little bit of time every day to reading this book about a dark topic, I've discovered that, one, I'm pacing myself, two, I'm learning more than I would if I were to read the whole book in one night, and three, I am almost done with this book way before I need to be. See, since I've decided to schedule a little bit of time every day to completing this project, which I'm not too thrilled about, I've discovered that I am way ahead of schedule, and because I'm ahead of schedule, I'm not feeling very stressed. And I can say from experience, because I've done this with other projects, this assignment which I'm working on right now has a much better chance of turning out better. Because number one, I decided not to procrastinate. Number two, I decided to pace myself. And three, since I've been on a schedule where I've been working on this project a little bit every day, I'm going to be done way ahead of time, and I won't have to worry about this project at the very last second. I would say if you're somebody who has procrastinated and they've suffered the consequences of procrastinating because their assignments haven't turned out well, I would say don't let that thought creep in which says, you've got plenty of time to complete this project. You can knock it out at the very last second. I would say, try to devote a little bit of time every day to a project which you are not thrilled about. And if you do, then odds are you will find yourself ahead of schedule, and you won't have to worry about knocking out an unthrilling project at the very last second. If you start to work ahead of time and pace yourself a little bit at a time every day to a project which you don't like, then there is a better chance that you will finish your assignments on time. And as we know, when we finish assignments on time, everybody is happier. So, in conclusion, Just think about scheduling a little bit of time every day to a project which you don't like, instead of procrastinating on it. I know this has worked for me, and hopefully this is something that could work for you, because I'm pretty sure just about all of us like to turn in projects and assignments on time, and we also like to turn in assignments which are very likely to get a good grade. So don't procrastinate. Try to pace yourself, and try to schedule a little bit of time every day to completing a project which you don't like. And before you know it, you will hopefully find that you will finish your assignments way before they are due. I hope the advice I talked about in this video will come in handy. Remember, don't procrastinate. Pace yourself. Schedule a little bit of time every day to finish your projects. And come back for another word of advice video.